I'm a YouTuber. Uh, there's loads of people, YouTubers, there's loads of people on YouTube that give comments and things like that. If I upset you on YouTube, your rights as a YouTube person who's commenting this, that, and the other is to get in touch with YouTube and to explain to YouTube what I've done. They then send you a blank, right, where you tell them why what I've done or whatever. You've got up to 1,000 words, yeah. Then they ask you for your email, and then they will be in touch with you once they've checked it all out. They might come back to you and say, look, we've checked all this out and we don't feel that there's any reason for me to block Mr. Hill or take the video down. We can't see no reason why that should happen. But if you still feel that it should be took down, we will look into it, yeah? That's what YouTube do. That's why I've had 2 strikes, you know, because they looked at it and they thought, no, it's got to come off, yeah? And I understand why. So that's what YouTube do. So if I've upset you, it could be anybody who's watching me now, if I've upset you, that's what you do. You don't go to the police. Why would you go to the police? Because YouTube, I've got their own police. They do it themselves. You ain't got to go to the police. That's what YouTube's there for. Why would you get in touch with YouTube and you go, oh, I'm going to go to the police about it. This is too late. So anyway, I was entrapped. I had an entrapment by my sister, right? And Smelly, right? They entrapped me. They, on the phone call, they entrapped me the phone call. They messaged me. They phoned me. I phoned back and they put it on a recorder, recording my message. She then sent it, my sister, sent it to Yummy. Yummy then thought it was big time Charlie Potatoes, put it out, yeah? Well, my people went mad. They phoned me up, we're going to come and see you, went mad. Right, we're going to get in touch with YouTube about this as entrapment. I mean, not only can we get in touch with YouTube, we can, if we want to, get in touch with the police about this because it's entrapment. You don't do that. You shouldn't do it. It's against the law. But I said, no, leave off. I'm not into that saying, just go YouTube. It's what YouTube done. Well, YouTube said that they've took it down, right? He's got hold of his people to take it down, but they've already took it down before YouTube got hold of them. So they knew what they'd done. They knew that it was wrong. The reason they knew it was wrong was because so many people thought you can get nicked for that, you can go to prison for that, or whatever it is, yeah? Because it's an entrapment. You don't do that. Right? Only people that are rats do that, yeah? You don't do that, entrap people. Come on. This is YouTube. This ain't gangsterism. So anyway, so my friend's done that for me, and they told me later on that it's been took down. Thank you. But it'd been all around the world by the time they took it down anyway. But I ain't said nothing that's going to hurt me in any way, right? Because if it did, then obviously so you've got to take it a little bit further, but it's not that easy. But you have to, because the person, my mate Terry Haley, would get in touch with right people, barristers, solicitors, and push it, because that's what he's like. He don't like that, yeah? Entrapment is a bad thing, especially when it's my family trying to entrap me. It's terrible. Anyway, I'll get a phone call about 3 weeks ago from police. And I wasn't quick enough to get the call and left me a message, please get in touch with DC so-and-so. So I phoned up straight away. What's the problem? Thank you for phoning up so quickly, yeah? What's the problem? Well, we've had this, that and the other from a certain person that you are sending videos that are untrue and hurtful videos. And because of that reason, the person's been on the phone to us quite some time, telling us this, that and the other, because I know the person, okay. We want you to take them down. Yeah, so all right, whatever, put them later. phone you back later, whatever. Then I got in touch with some people, and they told me that you're a YouTuber, Ray. And as a YouTuber, this person says that you've been harassing her, or you've been writing things down that upset her or upset him. It's the same thing. Him, her, same thing. So why didn't they get in touch with YouTube to get it took down for whatever you did? If you've been doing this for 3 years or 2 years, why haven't they been in touch with YouTube to get it took down? Not wait 2 years to get it took down. It's ridiculous. Why didn't they do it straight away? Why didn't they get in touch? And they know all about YouTube. Don't worry about that, because that's their game. So I couldn't work it out. And I said that to the police. She said, well, and because I was a little bit upset and peed off, I said a lot more about everything. About everything. People that give someone bullets, the person fires them, check it out. Check this all out about what I've been called, and this, that, and the other, right? And it's got to be looked at. It's got to be looked at. This is all a load of lies. I've got so many. I used to get on my channel. These people are now watching this. What I've just saying, and they go, "Wow, lovely! Yeah, we got him. I used to get 200,000, 100,000, 50,000, 25,000 views, nigh on every video that I did about gangsterism and things like that. I'll be lucky now to get, 2,000, 1,000 if I'm lucky. Or because of the poison what's been put about. It ain't nice, mate. It ain't nice. You know what I mean? It ain't nice. But anyway, it's all going to come out one day. It's going to come out. And I've got Gary Stretch. I keep saying Gary Stretch. But he's in Bulgaria. He's busy, yeah? People that are busy just can't say, get on a plane, come over. Even when he was here, he was busy, yeah? But now, he phoned me up about him seeing a video. And he's seen a video about me being entrapped and other things. He said, Ray, I'm coming over, mate. He said, this has got to be sorted out, right? It's got to be sorted out big time. Don't these people know that who you was wrapped around and used to look after their kids and their wives while these people went away sometimes? You was a bodyguard. They're going to get really pissed off, mate, with it all. You know what I mean? They're going to get really pissed off with everything. I said, look, just come over. Let's get it on a video. Everything on the video, yeah? And I want that so bad. I want it all to come out. Yeah? It's got to come out, you know? And when people do certain things, if I call you, that person now looking at my podcast and my video, you've done this and you've done that. I got in first. I got in first. It's very, very hard for you to get out of it. It's very hard. So I'm happy that it's all going to come out, and it's got to come out. It's took too long. Took too long. My mate Kevin Paddock, he's a nice guy, mate Kevin, you know, and he was a good fighter, Kev, a licensed fighter with me, and he tell you lots of stories. Being around Billy and Amy Hayward's pub, the Harp and Erin, and always loads of things, right? But he, as a pro and as an unlicensed fighter, used to go on a booze, stay out 2 or 3 days and all that. Upset his wife, and she used to be there for him when he got back. So now she's ill, he's got to do the same thing. He's got to look after her because that's what he should do, right? And I asked him, I said, look, I want to see you, but he's got to go in hospital for an hernia, this, that and the other. Once he gets himself sorted out, in another week or something on the phone up, and we're going to go down and see him and do a video. We'll do a video or podcast. It'll be a podcast, won't it? But we'll do a podcast maybe at the Keys or in the boat, yeah? The weather's changing now. Hopefully it'd be maybe in the Keys in the hotel there, yeah? But we're going to do it. Everything's got to be done. It's all, a lot of things got to come out. It's so crazy. I want to go, I want to go and see people this, people that, you know. But people are going mad about this. People are going mad, and I'm going, you know, look, I've done 30 years in prison. 30 years, not in one lump, but in big lumps. I've got an IPP. You see what it is? These people that have been in touch with the police or whatever, they could have got it took off YouTube, eyes are winking. What? Right? But not as many as they think. Not as many as what YouTube are going, you joking? This happened like 4, 5, 6 months ago, 10 months ago, a year ago. They just laugh at you and say, listen, do yourself a favour in a way later. But anyway, it's like, it's just gone, it's mad. I just can't make it all out. It's just crazy for me. It's like I can't make it all out. What it's done, damage it's done. You know, people, as I say, people go, yeah, we done him. But they haven't done me. Listen, I just told you I've done 30 years in prison. I've done more because I've got this IPP. I've done 10 years in prison and 12 years out in the street. The 12 years out in the street is just as bad as the IPP in prison because you're not allowed to talk to no one. You're too frightened to do anything just in case you get a recall. So it's just as bad. But anyway, I've done 22 years of the IPP. So the people have done what they've done, went to the police, sent the other. They must have thought, it's still the IPP. We can get him on a recall. But what they've got to realise is, I'm no longer an IPP. I've been off the IPP about 6 to 8 months now. They took it off. So they've come and sent me letters and everything. You're no longer an IPP still, you know. But certain people on YouTube, he's not even an IPP. He's an IPP because the geezer, that's all you can do. He's an idiot. He's just an idiot. He's just a fool. Right? Anyway, so I'm waiting on messages and calls from people, yeah. But I just want to just put this out, and people, please, people that was on my channels, yeah, think about it, mate. Think about it and be sensible. Don't listen to silly people, please. Don't listen to people that hate me. They've got hate in their body for me, yeah? Hate is a funny old thing. My sister, she hates me, my Dinah. I love my Dinah, she's my sister. I wouldn't hurt her. She's so stupid, it's unbelievable. I can't make her out, you know? She's a good gardener, and that's all she is. She's trying to, you know, she's lonely. She's lonely. People have made herself busy to talk to her in making her feel good, yeah? But when they don't talk to you no more, what are you going to do? You're lonely. You're this lonely old woman. And I feel sorry for you. I really, really do, Di. I feel sorry for you. You're just a lonely old woman that puts comments in and you don't know what you're talking about. This is crazy because you don't know nothing, Di. You ain't got a clue about anything, but you made yourself busy because you're getting all the information you got from the other one. And it's all, even that don't know nothing because I've never with them people. They're gutted. But what makes it more gutted, they still got my name. They're still using my name. Do you know what I mean? Get rid of my name. I don't want to be part of you no more. Get rid of my name, yeah? I am not part of your life, so get rid of my name. Just get rid of it. Don't use my name. Don't use my name. I don't want to be part of you no more. So push that out, yeah? Anyway, bang, bang, Rail. Nice one.